Hi friends, welcome back to another Tool Time Tuesday. This month is supposed to be a focus on those edge scissors, those fun edge scissors. I looked around in my room and I discovered that it looks like I don't have any, or I put them away really well. One of the two. And the reason for that mainly being is that I have found other things that I really like to use in place of that. Now, one of the reasons why I stopped using the scissors is because I cannot cut a straight line to save my life. And so that's one of the reasons why I don't have any of those scissors anymore. The second reason being my most favorite one, or a couple of my favorite ones, is because now everything that I try to do with that type of tool, I can find in a die. And I think that for me, it takes up a lot less space, especially when it's a wafer thin die like this. This one is to cut fringes, and I really like that. I like to use this one when it's like layering pattern upon pattern. I did layered fringed Easter eggs one time. Paige Evans did a couple of those. She even cut the fringe with a punch or even the scissors, and she cut the fringe into a scallop, which you could do after you cut the fringe. You could use your scallop edge punch, which is another reason why I stopped using those scissors, is because the scallop edge punch, or any type of punch, by the way, that does an edge, can do the same thing that the scissors did. I have several where, like, even my pink scissors were replaced by something like this, and I can do something as long as a 12 by 12 piece of paper and not have to worry about cutting it in a straight line. There's several of these different types of punches that have different styles. This is a large edge lace doily. This one is from, I think this one is from EK Success. No, this is Little Bee Designs. And then I have I have several from Fiskars actually, and these are from American Crafts, and these come in a set where you can actually replace the cartridge, replace the little cutting guides, and then the cartridge itself is removed, and they come with like 12 punches or so. They come in a pack, and they even have these seasonal ones that have different types of punches. This one is from Jenny Bolin, one of the designers back in the day, and it made a ticket design. I only wish the ticket was long like this, and I think that would have been a long enough ticket, but who knows why they designed it like this. Either way, it might not be the size of ticket I want, but I can still make tons and tons of ephemera, and it has numerous, I can cut it a numerous amount of times. Oh my gosh, can I get the word out? And then I can make as many types of ephemera as I'd like, and any color that I please. And that's a reason for that's one of the reasons why I have no longer used those scissors. I don't think I have a make per se, because I'm in the middle of making things that I don't really need to use for the edge punches, but I did want to share that you can do a bunch of different edges now with these, even if you're not going to cut your whole paper. Let's say you want to only use one side of the die, just put in the part that you want to cut and don't run the die the whole way through in the sandwich for your machine. And so there's several that actually just cut an edge, if you'd like, into the paper, so that's also great. And then they come with different edges on the edge of a shape as well. Like this one has different little dotted lines, whereas this one also has dotted holes, I guess. And then whereas this one has like a stitched line, and I just acquired these from a second hand arts and crafts shop. This one has a scallop, and I used to love the scallop edge on the scissors, but since I have acquired these, I don't really find a need, or the scalloped edge punch, I don't find a need to pick up the scissors anymore. However, if you do have scissors and they do have a scalloped edge, pull them out and give it a try. I do like these types of dies that you can create an edge. This one has a floral die cut, and so they're super fun. I love like all the different types of edges that you can get too. For scissors, you don't really need a shape scissor to make a tag, but I do like that some of the tags have stitch lines in them now with your dies, or you can create rounded edges on your tags. The number of tags or the sizes of tags are limited by what you're given in a die set, but it's enough to create different embellishments that you might need. I like this one with the cornered edges, although these I like these for the simplicity and the ease of use. These are sometimes easier for me to use, and especially when I need squares that kind of stack on top of each other, versus if I have to use this crocodile punch. This one cuts the same edge as this die here, but I would have to then cut all of these papers in the stacking measurements, and that would, for me, would be a lot harder and a lot more work for me to use than just trying to use dies. So that's the reason I have for the dies. My other favorite scissor was the postage stamp die, or the postage stamp edge, and that was really one of my favorites. I think there is a punch somewhere like that for Fiskars, but I can't find it, and I would probably use that because I love using that over and over and over again. Kind of like the notebook edge punch. That's one of my favorite punches. And then lastly, the thing that I wanted to talk to you about was this Deco Edge trimmer by Tim Holtz. It is not a full size 12 by 12, but I do like the edge that this gives because it is a Deco Edge. And the fun part about this set is that I can cut on any part of the blade and the cut will be different every single time. I like that very simple edge. I don't know if you can see it better this way, but every single edge is different and it cuts. They're not all the same, so it gives you different edges. I'm not even in frame, but there I am showing you. And I like this edge. This was one of my most favorite from the scissors. I would use this set all the time. And so when he came out with this deckled edge trimmer, I really liked that idea. I like using images of stamps or photographs and being able to cut it on all four corners, and then on all four edges, and then making it look like if it's a stamp cut, like an old stamp cut or photograph. And I really love that edge. So that's why I got this one. It was one of my most favorite pair of scissors when I had the scissors, and so now that I have this trimmer, I really like the edge. So that's all I have to share for the Tool Time Tuesday video. Make sure you visit the other ladies that have done the video for the whole year on Tuesdays. I kind of slacked off, but my intention is to finish making the videos for the tools that I did not end up making. I think the last one I've done is for May, and it was for die cut tools or dies, and so I will try and make those up as I can, maybe incorporate them into some of the Christmas makes if you guys are interested in seeing that and seeing how I use my tools with my Christmas makes, just leave me a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm not sure if Jeanette is gonna keep making a Tool Time Tuesday for this coming year, but I had a fun time using all of the tools and trying to incorporate them into my scrappy times. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.